Ahoy, morning breathers. Happy Tuesday. Skipper's back. I just took a little time off yesterday. I missed one little segment. But in my presence, we now are missing Boss Man Matt.
Oh, boy.
Little as he know, that might have been a mistake. Because now it's just,
Big mistake.
now it's just John the Voice. Ahoy.
Ahoy and good morning.
Welcome back. I'm glad to have you back. And we have SPP in the house.
Ahoy, Skipper.
Ahoy to you, my lad. Rachel's to be on her way, but perhaps she's scraping a window or something. I don't
It's
know.
possible. You know, the gentleman who always starts his vehicle outside, today it's warranted, right? You know,
Oh, yeah.
Some of those random days, you know, fall and whatever else, it was like, what is this? Why? What's going on? Like today, I am also one of those that is pre-starting the vehicle. I may pre-start it a third of the way through the show. We don't know. It's possible.
my.
So we'll see what
I'm
happens.
just going to walk back to my office.
Yes.
Unless I want a ride.
Yes.
You give me a ride.
I would be thrilled to give you a ride. Yes. Yes.
I think I can make it a half a block.
I think so.
Tomorrow will be the cold morning.
Yes. Tomorrow will be freezing.
Get ready for that.
Yeah. It's exciting.
It's December.
It is.
When you think December, you think cold.
I think like mid-January, early February is like the most bitter
All right,
cold
so
here.
that's when it's cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why we live in Iowa. We get to have different everything.
Yeah. I have different reasons for living in Iowa, but yes. Yeah. I mean, I suppose, yes.
Yeah, I get it. I understand.
Every winter, I generally have this conversation with myself because I've lived at times in my life in Arizona.
Lord, you've lived a lot of places.
I really have. And I lived in some warm weather areas, particularly Arizona. And in the wintertime, there's always this moment of self-reflection, Tim, when I get into the mirror some morning and open the door and I'm like, oh, it's cold as you know what out there. I'm like, what am I doing here, Peter? Like, what am I doing?
I've lived in places that don't get this.
Yeah.
Cold. But surely when you were in Arizona, you had to go to somewhere to get cold.
Yeah, no, I mean, it did get cool. Like I lived in Tucson, so I mean, it would get cold there in the wintertime, coldish. Like not like cold as cold here, but then there was also a mountain called Mount Lemmon, which is just outside the city there, and you could go up. There was an observatory. You could go up, snow. There was a ski area up there and different things. And so yeah, you could get your fill in if you really wanted to, and it would get fairly chilly. And then once you live there for a number of years, you get all types of acclimatized to the weather around you. And then you come back here to Iowa. I'll never forget my first winter back here in Iowa after living in Arizona for multiple years. Dear God, I thought I was going to die.
What cold was.
Oh, I did. I thought I was going to die. Like it was.
But did you ever have those like 120 degree days in Arizona? And think, man, what if it was just a little colder?
And you get people like, oh, well, it's just a dry heat. I'm going to look into the camera when I say this. When it's 122, like it doesn't matter. It's still 122 and it's still flipping hot. Like
That's hot.
just throwing it out there. So, yeah.
It's easier to work out in that.
Crazy thing is,
Sweat.
you don't as much.
You do. It just evaporates because it's 122.
Yes, and that was the other thing when you start living there, you get used to that because otherwise you'll be like, oh, I'm fine. I'm not really sweating because you're used to just dripping in sweat like here in Iowa when it's humid outside. And you're like, oh, I'm not really perspiring that much, and before you know it, you get a headache and you're completely dehydrated, and you're like, what is going on? So yeah, it's all kinds of adjustments when you go to live in those warm weather climates. So
I don't live there, but I know I get that.
yeah,
Hey, John, don't look now.
I know.
You have a seatmate.
I see. I was trying to like. I've done the walk of shame before, and so I was trying to be smooth and not be like, "Oh, good morning, Rachel."
No, I was like, John, just shush, so I can just slide into the seat while Tim's talking.
Oh,
No.
you wanted the camera on me.
I realized that when I opened the door, I was like, oh.
Did your clock stop working this morning?
Actually, I thought I'd be already up at an earlier shoot, and which was totally an optional thing for me to go to of livestock haulers, and I didn't have my alarm set
Well, shucks.
because I thought I'd already be awake.
That internal alarm didn't go off this
It
morning.
did not.
Well, ahoy, Rachel.
Ahoy, everyone.
Welcome back. It's
Yeah.
been a long break.
It has.
You weren't here last week, were you? I can't remember.
No, I was not. So, kind of the same thing.
So you've been off for a while.
Yeah.
Tuesday was our last show last week.
Yes, I remember because I had a chance. I was thinking that it might be Wednesday, and I had a chance to. I could have come in Wednesday, but I was watching the show, and you're like, "Well, it's our last show," and I was just like, "Fine."
Change your schedule back.
I'll give you my. Never mind, I'm not going to say that.
All right. I know this that the Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you, Casey.
Casey and all the gang over at KCTC. And the Morning Breath crew, the four of us, without Boss Man. Rachel, no Boss Man.
Yeah.
You're sitting in the
I'm
Boss Man's
sad.
chair. Don't be sad.
I know.
He doesn't care.
I
He
know.
wants the time off.
That's fun.
He's got a big meeting today. He's preparing.
luck.
He's preparing right now.
Gotcha.
Anyway, we are powered by a little Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Willie.
Willie, and all the Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh. All right, so what's on your mind this morning, John? Did you come preloaded with things to?
That's the problem. I feel like it's been so long again.
You've
since I've been here
forgotten?
that there's so many. I found out that I was being spied upon by SPP last night at the
Yeah.
basketball game. Didn't know he was there, so that was fun.
Your fun winter work has occurred now.
Oh, are you reffing again?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
all over
wow.
the place.
We call that officiating.
No,
Okay,
reffing-
I'm sorry.
reffing
I'm
is just-
sorry.
it is completely fine. I don't know. He says we. I don't know where this. I don't know.
Official.
Mr. Official?
I don't know about where this
Official.
Beg your pardon, Mr. Official.
this we business where this we is coming from, but it's like that thing from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We, you know, Will Smith's uncle. But
I
anyway,
speak French.
yes, but no, I'll be in South Hama tonight, which is a hall. In case you didn't know,
I do.
Yeah, it is.
They have one remaining like dome type stadiums or whatever else. It's very interesting. You go into it, it's a circle instead of like a square, rectangle, or whatever. And so it's a cool little environment up there.
Getting
So-
some bigger schools this year?
Yes. So we had Iowa City West Waukee the other night. Last night we had Cedar Rapids, Washington was down at Mount Pleasant. We'll be Williamsburg, Center Point, Urbana coming up on Friday night, and then Saturday we'll be back down in the south with West Burlington. We'll be over in Ottumwa next week. We'll be one of our biggest one I was telling you this year is we'll be at the Powerhouse in January. We're Cedar Rapids, Kennedy. Somebody else was up there. They do like this big thing on a Saturday where they pull in a bunch of the kind of big teams around this area of the state, and it's a blast. So yeah, no, we're getting some really good games.
Good.
And some distance drives, unfortunately, but that's just part of the
That's
deal.
what comes with the added responsibility.
Yeah.
Is it only basketball?
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes. I do not have the capability of doing other sports. So, I mean, I still have the capability. I do not have the time. That's for sure. I probably don't even have the time to be doing this, to be honest with you, but I love doing it. I was talking about this with my friends the other day. Everybody has like kind of like, okay, this is their hobby. Like this, they really like doing this thing, and they become good at it and they become proficient at it. I'm a weirdo. I try to do all the things, and I don't do them all, super well, but I just try to experience them all. Right?
You only have one today, John.
Yeah. Like you try to be on Morning Breath. I'm a musician. Like I'm a referee. I mean, obviously, first and foremost, I'm a dad, right? That takes up a lot of time. I like to hunt. I like to do different things. And so it's just, I can't do all of them at the proficiency of like some of my friends who are really into all of them. I just
One
try to
thing's
do
for
them
sure,
all the
you
time.
should stop retrieving.
Yes. Well,
Might have to
learn
give that
a
hobby.
valuable lesson about a pointer, how they don't swim. So they do
Never
not-
heard of that.
They do not go out and retrieve, apparently. So.
So it goes. Rachel, we have some hellos up there to say.
Absolutely. Denise is in the house. Jeff, Mom, Martha. Martha's here. Jim, Mr. Henry. Jim, yeah.
David, I saw a post on Instagram of David.
Oh,
He is I am not in the same league as him as when it comes to golf. I saw him practicing, and his divots go straight down, straight down the
Just
line.
perfect.
And his swing is good. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making trips down in the blimp to take some lessons from
Right.
David Henry.
Jim does want to know, though, John, Aaron Rodgers, how much is he worth?
Probably a couple $100 million. Yeah.
Are we talking like net worth or like next contract?
Oh, okay. So, yeah, that's the question then. So, what are we talking worth or like how, like what? I guess we want to make sure I understand the question.
Well, I think that Jim might be saying, because I heard this morning, I did not watch anything. He did not have a great game.
Worth as a quarterback, he said.
Right now,
Yeah, probably not so much. He just turned. He
I
turned
feel like this
41
was
today.
a subjective question. When he says $0, I'm sensing some anxiety. Jim, I'm here for you if you want to talk. I'm very versed in frustrating quarterback experiences by being an Iowa fan my whole life. So, yes, I'm happy to listen.
I think Rogers struggled the other night, whether it was last night or whenever the hell he played. I don't know.
Yeah, he was getting the crap beat out of him. I mean, someone had a meme of him like he got a broken nose, and his hand is all messed up.
Well, it's broke.
It is.
It's like a broken wrist or something, isn't it?
Yeah, they said they could have like multiple fractures in different places, like in that left hand. So I mean, he's gutting it out, out there. There's a lot of people that exercise a lot of Aaron Rodgers hate. I've always liked him. Just being honest, I don't like some of the shenanigans, but I've always been a fan.
Yeah, he's a little out there.
He is. But I think there's something to do with the fact that he isn't like mainstream and doesn't go along with everybody's mainstream ideas, and so therefore, it's like, oh, when he does bad, people are like, that's bad. But
Rachel, what do you think about Aaron Rodgers?
I don't know who Aaron Rodgers is. I'm not a big sports person, but when people get mad at coaches for one game or like just listening to him, a player for a game, I don't know.
How
I feel
about
bad.
officials? Can you get mad at officials?
I mean,
it could have happened at one point, maybe in one of your daughter's games.
I could have,
There could have
but
been a moment of irritation, perhaps.
actually, no.
Did you watch the games?
I did.
Yeah. Supportive mother. What are you talking about?
Well,
Yeah, I was at almost every single game of my kids, when they were playing. And I just get more mad at the coaches that yell at kids. I don't know.
Well, sometimes they need a little yelled at.
Yeah. Depending on what you're saying, if it's constructive criticism or not,
I remember that one. It was like a couple of years ago. I remember that one game. I think we talked about it afterwards.
Yeah, it was last year. I was livid.
With that visiting coach. That was wild.
I was livid.
Yeah.
Because my whole thing is with those coaches to high school kids, okay, like some coaches are not very nice. Would they go in and talk to their superiors or their coworkers like that the next day?
Are you talking to me? I kind of quit listening.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
you guys
At
were
least
off
you're
on your
honest
own
about
little
it.
tangent. I was having a little conversation.
No, but it's-
and while you guys were doing that, I want to look up what was going on with my Tampa Bay Lightning.
Well,
They play
so
tonight.
to answer your question, Rachel. Well, no, they wouldn't. But I also think too. I grew up with pretty hard coaching as far as like verbally, and so some of it but I would agree that particular night I was actually surprised because you get like a bird's eye or ear to what's going on and you're listening to some of the things and some of the things that particular coach, that visiting coach we were talking about, said to his players in the manner in which he said it. I was kind of surprised, also because. I think that, and maybe this is, I want to be careful how I say this. I think sometimes the way that.
Wait, what? You need to be careful.
Tim, not with you. I don't. I do notice there is sometimes the way that boys are coached versus girls can be coached or whatever else. And even if it's boy to male to male or female to female, it's a different thing. And I certainly thought that night that coach was over the line on a few different occasions.
I don't care if they're male or female. I wouldn't walk up to Tim and just start firing off those things in public. I wouldn't walk up to anybody and just stop, unless I really did not like them.
It's interesting because the caveat was that team was really good. And it's interesting, like how different brands or methods of coaching, whether agreed upon or not, can sometimes yield certain results. And sometimes, if you're winning covers a multitude of sins. And this is a phrase that it can be used. And so sometimes you just think about one of the most legendary coaches of all time, Bob Knight.
Yeah. Is that the Indiana guy?
Yeah. Chair throwing, like if you talk, if they have interviewed hundreds of his former players. And those guys would run through a wall for that man. Like and that guy was a lunatic.
Except for one.
Right?
One guy didn't.
Guys didn't. But overall, right, as a whole, these guys were just like, we love this dude.
Yeah, I think it's certainly safe to say that the that style of coaching is done.
It's
for the most part.
For the most part.
There's maybe some still stragglers that are Bobby Knight-esque, but certainly not to that degree. And I think part of that is, I don't, most of the players don't react well to that.
Sure. Now I can also say, just from this is just from a high school, Iowa level. I can also tell you that there is a swing to the other way that sometimes isn't as good either. Where you have coaches that are too nice, and it's like, well, it's okay. Like,
I agree with that.
Fine. Like sometimes, like, no, get your head out of your.
I agree with
that. like, let's go. What are you doing? Like it's okay too.
There is a lot with those coaches too, is that they do have a kind of a breaking point where
Yeah.
you lose enough games or you have guys not following through enough. Well, they will break, especially if they're too nice.
Yeah. Jim, if you're trying to get me going on something, this would be an actual topic. Because I never forget years ago, there was I had heard it was a school, and there had been like kind of some upheaval, and they had gotten this coach kind of forced out, who they thought was being a little too harsh on the players. So then they had this really nice coach come in, and they were losing every game by like 25 and 30 points. And I'll never forget, I walked in to ref this school, and one of the parents who I knew was responsible for the outstings was like, the boys are just having fun. And I looked at him and I said, he's like, it's just good they're having fun. I looked at him.
Nothing fun about losing.
I said, really? I looked at this guy. I said, really? I said, is losing by 30 every night fun to you? He didn't know what to do with that. I said, I tell you right now, if I was on that team and we were losing by 30 every night, nobody in that locker room is having fun. Not a chance.
Yeah.
No way. What are we talking about? So
No. Too nice, I don't get. Yeah. Everybody doesn't get a trophy.
yeah.
That's true.
We all can't be MVPs. Some people don't deserve to start.
Boy, we better take a break, Tim, because it's 7:31 and you just opened up a can of worms. So
That's the fact, though.
it's true.
I mean, that's just
I'm
it.
with you.
I want to know what happened in here, SPP. There's freaking glitter everywhere.
What's from the ornament?
That one ornament did that?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Don't underestimate the power of the glitter.
She's a shedder. All righty. 7:31. I'm going to go. Let's take a break. John says take a break. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
I love helping people. I always wanted to help people. That's what I love the most.
We do a really good job of growing our own, but also we are able to take your skills, adapt them to what we need, or grow them as well.
Our leadership group here, they are actively involved, always supportive of our new ideas and innovation here at the hospital.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics. Apply today.
At SeaFirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you with a flexible financing you need to install that all-season room or remodel your kitchen with a home equity line of credit. Connect with SeaFirst today and see why together is better.
Ahoy, morning breathers. Welcome back to Tuesday's edition, where we have a full house except Boss Man's not here. I think we're staying in pretty good check.
We are.
He's just in the other room.
Yeah. He's always watching, Wazowski.
He could just show up anytime and go
You could pull the
ixnay
plug.
on the what's-nay or whatever we're doing.
He's
We have-
judge, boss man, and execution.
He's everything. That's it. He is
We gotta
indeed.
get him a gavel, like for the end of shows, we can just bang it.
douche, douche.
Okay. You got anything to say about that? Should we get him a gavel?
I don't know.
I feel like you'd be more one to use a gavel.
He looks more like a gavel guy.
We need something more to go along with the whole skipper.
I get you a helm to put right over there, just so you can steer it as you go.
Oh yeah, your hat. You know what? Yeah.
a little dusty.
But what would you have on a cruise ship or on a ship?
I mean, certainly a large, like the
Just say
helm.
a big steering wheel.
A helm, yeah.
The helm.
Because somebody's
Do you
got to
think the
drive this
captain,
flying
he's
circus.
not doing anything. He's sitting in the stateroom going, hey, go do this, go do that. You talk about somebody that can be mean. That's the guy that can be mean, the skipper.
Could be.
Truly. He's not driving that boat. That's for somebody way below him. It's my opinion. He's making
John-
the calls.
John did send out a picture of his rolls.
I did see that.
Did you see
the
that?
Nikki G's.
Nikki G.
Your rolls. Remember we had a whole skit
Oh
on
yeah,
that. We had a
yeah.
whole
I posted a whole video on it this year on social media. Yes, it was a good time. I was making rolls in the kitchen on Thanksgiving. Yep.
Did you get your gravy, your pineapple gravy figured out?
I did.
Good for you.
Patty said I nailed it. And her brother was here too.
Pineapple gravy. Mm-hmm. Interesting. So is it like pineapples in an actual gravy, or is it like pineapple flavored gravy?
I have to decide. No, I have
Do you understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I do. I do. When I made it last year, which I thought was very good, it had a hint of pineapple, and I did not have any real pineapple in it.
Okay.
I just used some pineapple juice. So now I'm perplexed if I want to give this out or not. I don't know.
Well, you don't have to. Yeah. Can you just imagine pineapple gravy? Maybe you should try to make some pineapple gravy.
I can't decide what I think of it right now. I don't. Man.
I think it would be perfect for ham because when you make ham, like people put pineapple juice or orange juice in with their ham when they smoke it or cook it.
So for the first time ever, I cooked my ham with 3 or 4 pineapple rings on top.
Oh, you've never done that before?
I don't. I generally don't like pineapple.
Gotcha.
But I do.
Apparently now you're on a pineapple kick.
I do this for my wife.
Hey.
That is, I
Cheers
want
to
to
you.
find that love.
Cheers
I
to
do.
you.
I
you
want
go.
to find that love.
It's there. Sits there somewhere.
It is.
So anyway, my pineapple gravy was a hit this year.
Good for you.
I hope
I'm
to
so
Christ
happy.
I can replicate it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
SPP, how about yours? Your Thanksgiving?
Oh, great.
How was your pineapple gravy?
We did not have any pineapple gravy.
No.
Missing out.
But
Did you go to Des Moines or did you go to
I
Illinois?
was in Des Moines.
Ooh,
I was over in Beaverdale,
nice.
over at my
This-
grandparents' house. Had a nice Thanksgiving. So, good stuff.
This was my favorite thing consumed over Thanksgiving, Rachel. This is
French toast?
apple cinnamon homemade bread from Joe Nichols and his wife Lori, who have a great bread making
Oh,
business here in
yeah.
town.
Sourdough.
Base. And this was at like 11 o'clock on Saturday night, Tim.
There you go.
Just making French toast in the kitchen, just living
Because
life.
French toast is it's an anytime food.
But it's this croissant bread. It's super soft and buttery.
Yes.
Dear God, like they make a blueberry version in the summertime.
When he
That's
gets
incredible.
going.
But this, I had never tried the apple cinnamon. This was, and so I was like, okay, so there's the French toast, cool. And then I don't know if I took another picture. Oh, and then the next day, Sunday afternoon, I toasted some and I put bananas all over it and sprinkled.
And peanut butter?
No. It was just cinnamon. That's just cinnamon on top.
Oh.
It's a garnish, if you will.
if we just had a food show, John,
I'm telling
know,
you,
I
I could
think-
be all over.
I get
it.
down with the
Let's do
food
it.
show.
Let's do it.
I am a bit of a foodie in some respects.
When the button gets pushed for you
Yes.
on the topics, we can tell when you come
Anything
alive.
bread, carbs, cinnamon related, like I'm a complete. Yeah.
Did you guys do Drink Out Wednesday? Or what?
Oh, Blackout Wednesday. When
Blackout
did that
Wednesday.
become
Yes.
a thing?
I don't know.
That's been a thing forever. What are you guys talking
has?
about? Yeah. Well,
When did they name it?
The night
Blackout
before Thanksgiving is when everybody just goes and
Okay,
gets
yes.
absolutely annihilated.
That is correct, but calling it Blackout Wednesday,
Yeah,
like that's a new term.
I've never heard
That,
that.
you know what? That might be more factual. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard of this thing, SPP? You're a meteorologist.
It has nothing to do with the weather.
Well, that's what I remember from Blackout Wednesday.
I saw you being a good parent on Blackout Wednesday, Rachel. You were showing up, giving people rides. Like that's a good thing, right?
Yeah. And there was a taco truck
Oh,
there
yes,
and
there
I
was.
saw John.
Yep, We Are Band had just got done
Yes.
playing, and
My
I was
God.
giving tacos.
You were at the wheel.
Oh, we were indeed.
Yeah. I don't know how you do your shift because you're doing your reffing, you're doing your band.
do
you
your
get-
what?
Shift.
Oh, Shemini Christmas. I thought you said something else.
Oh
Rachel.
no.
No.
Yeah, here I am just
don't-
trying to get up early to go do a shoot. And
Do you
John-
actually? Have you ever actually said a cuss word? I'm actually curious about this because I don't see. This
Oh
like,
yeah.
Okay.
You can ask my kids if I ever get mad. Yeah. I had someone, they're like, just say a cuss word for me.
Just once.
Yeah.
Well, schist. Schist.
So anyways, SPP, did you participate in blackout?
No, because I was with my parents on Wednesday night. So
Not getting rowdy with mom and dad? Like, no.
nope.
You
At least
didn't?
not as rowdy.
You didn't go out with the cousins in an Uber and be like, hey, grandma and grandpa's great. We're in Des Moines. We're going to go out and party.
Nope. Kept it chill.
Didn't take that. I'll go get the ice. Smoke a doobie trip.
Oh, the cousins walk?
Yeah, the cousins walk.
The cousins.
I tell you, it's Wild Turkey. When Jeff says I worked at a country bar, we called it Wild Turkey Wednesday. Yep. It's it was an interesting night, and it was a different kind of night too Wednesday, because I will tell you, I was feeling pretty good when you saw me, because we normally, like, we play the band and I play the keys and sing at the same time. So what that prohibits me from doing, Tim, is that sometimes when I'm singing, I'll stop playing the keys and I'll have a drink in one hand and a microphone in the other.
You need a long straw.
Well, here's what happened. We recruited Dana Patterson, who plays with all manner of different bands with us, whatever. So she played the keys. And I shifted over to the left, and all I had was a mic stand. And a drink holder on that mic stand the entire night. So I didn't know what to do with my hands, other than like.
Did somebody make it their job to make sure you had a cocktail?
I think I made it my own personal job, because I could just walk, because we had 4 singers instead of 3, because Dana was there. So, and I had a wireless mic. I could just walk off the stage and just go over. Like, I was getting drinks for other people in the band. I'm like, well, since I'm here, I guess I'll get mine too. And about halfway through the show, I felt like I usually feel at the end of a show. And then we weren't even halfway, and I'm going, I'm going to start grabbing water.
Better tap the brakes.
Better just hold on a second here before.
You got a gig to do.
Before I have an actual blackout Wednesday. Which would be bad.
I don't know. I don't care for that name. I do know that that's kind of been a thing, right? That's a family comes home and they all go. Everybody's going out somewhere.
So
I was cooking.
So what name would you prefer?
I still think I call it Friday evening. Eve of Thursday, whatever it was.
Yeah, that name sucks. So let's figure out a different one.
I just call it Wednesday. I don't know.
And it's not as wild as like a St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, it's not as wild as like a St. Patrick's Day or a Halloween, or because there's actually some responsible adults at home preparing for food the next day, and whatever else. And so it wasn't quite as packed. It was full, but it wasn't quite as packed as it would normally be, where you can't even move.
I tell you, see, the older you get, the less fun that sounds.
Trust me, I get it.
Does.
But I also think that it's if for those of you who don't have to prepare a ton of food, it's kind of the perfect setup. Because you think about it, what do you want to do after you've been out all night caroused with next day? You want to sleep in a little bit, and then you just want to eat some good comfort food.
Throw the damn bird in and go back to bed.
You do. Yeah, you do. But I don't know. I'm with Tim. Like, just turning it out like that. Drinking, no.
I like a drink as much as anybody, but
I was going to say
the next day though, like
those hard drinking days are pretty.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I think like it's everybody's version of like getting like my version of when I say I was feeling pretty good. I was probably, compared to maybe somebody else there, I was probably pretty sober. You know what I mean? Like that's my version of like, hey, I don't, I know my line, because I'm not a big heavy drinker by any means, never have been. But it's something to where like I know where I can get to a point. I want to get to that point quickly. I want to get up to cruising altitude like a plane ride and just hang there for a while and then back down.
That's what's good about it.
Because you're right. Then I don't want to be miserable the next day.
Right.
Like I want to be able to be functional.
That's what's good about a blimp. It takes you up there.
7:44.
Oh, well, look at that.
You see, is there a concerned look on my face?
Do we need to take
Not
it?
one little bit.
Okay.
Not one little bit.
Okay. All right.
But it is time for a break. So let's take a break so we can come back and get set for the day.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. we believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
Celebrate the season at the Mount Pleasant Festival of Lights. With over 180 dazzling light displays, it's the perfect holiday tradition for families, friends, and loved ones. Experience the magic from the comfort of your car. And on select nights, bring the kids to meet Santa himself. Don't miss this enchanting event that brings holiday spirit to life. For directions, dates, times, and ticket info, head to oldthreshers.com. The Mount Pleasant Festival of Lights, where holiday magic comes to life.
The Connie and Amanda team is dedicated to giving back to our community by actively engaging with our clients, businesses, and the public. When it comes to helping you find your next home, investment, or commercial space, the Connie and Amanda team is here for you.
Ahoy, morning breathers. Welcome back to Tuesday's special edition without Boss Man. This doesn't happen very often,
I know.
where it's the four of us and no Boss Man.
Although it's always fun when John comes in.
It's good
Without
to
a
be here.
doubt.
You keep us hopping too.
And it's always, unfortunately, it's prolonged when I'm here, so apologies for that.
You know what? We got oodles of time.
Oodles.
We are on no
and
time
caboodles.
crunch, except for boss man. Skipper's rule of not making it to 8.
I will not make it to 8. I will cut this thing off.
Our last
I will unplug things.
Listen, if we ever know that it's going to be our last show, we should take it all the way to 8. If we ever knew it was going to be our last show.
You're
8:01.
You're
8:01.
You're crazy.
8:01.
You're a wild man.
I can't even imagine that.
Preposterous.
All right, SPP, let's get set for the day, shall we?
Indeed.
Let's get set for the day.
I forgot I'm doing it today.
You're doing it, SPP. We got no Boss Man.
Indeed. Time is 7:47 a.m. This is the second day of December. It is episode
It's also on my
442.
side.
What?
Time. It's also on my side.
That's right. Cue out the song.
John, you should know that. Time. It's on my side.
I'm waiting for you
Yes,
to do
it is.
Go ahead, please continue.
It is the second day of December, episode 442. Temperature right now in Washington, 18 degrees.
Oh.
Balmy
Nice
18.
warm 18 degrees.
It's actually
And what
very
is it,
warm
and
out.
what does it feel like?
18.
No.
Feels like
Because that's what
We
it
don't
is.
care. Tomorrow's the day we got to worry about.
doesn't give me a feel
Anybody who complained this fall that it was too warm
Yep, I agree.
does not get to complain
100%.
about this. Yeah, I'm so mad.
I-
when people were complaining. Yeah.
It's too warm. We need to do it. No.
I wanted to say a cuss word there. but,
SPP. Can I get a lightning update?
like. Oh, sorry.
Our lightning are playing tonight at 6 p.m. We got the Islanders. We go to New York and play
This
the
hour and
Islanders.
we business with you today. Your lightning.
Yep, my lightning. I'm a fan.
Why don't we need to take the
We're on
long
a
card of a
7-game
game?
winning streak. No, we won 8.
Do they play the Blackhawks at any time this year?
Oh,
probably.
Probably.
We should go to Chicago for a game.
We should.
I'm just saying. And you can educate
I'd rather
me
go
on
to
all things
Tampa
like-
Bay.
Well, I know that, but some of us, may not be able to do that.
We can do that. It's just a quick little zippity doo down.
Isn't like isn't Tampa a direct
One's a-
flight from Cedar Rapids?
Pretty much. I mean, Sarasota, or you can fly into Tampa.
Or we
David
could,
would pick us up.
yeah, and we could do that. Or we could make it a real experience. We could make
Probably
it.
clear that with him.
We could make it a real experience and take the train to Chicago, right into downtown, go to the game, take the train home.
That would be an experience.
That is an experience.
All right, let's think about that. I'm sorry, Peter. We interrupted, and we must continue.
It's all good.
We might make it to 8 today.
No, we're not. No, we're not. TikTok, everybody.
High of 22, low of 24, mostly cloudy with a few peaks of sunshine today, despite it not being above freezing.
No
Today's
more
headlines-
interruptions, Rachel. No more.
Today's headlines on the SoutheastIowaUnion.com. Is this Drish? Is this a name?
Yes.
Drish construction won't start on Walton Lake Dam this year.
Damn it.
Damn,
Damn, Daniel.
Lisa Owetkin. I
Good
keep messing
luck.
up these names.
Rachel,
celebrate
how's that?
20
How do you
years
pronounce
of
that
Main
last
Street,
name?
Mount Pleasant.
I don't know.
Me neither.
And in Washington, snowstorm creations keep festival holiday spirit alive in Washington. Sports going on tonight. Fairfield girls wrestle at Fort Madison.
Little bit of sports going on.
Just a wee bit. Fairfield boys and girls host Oskaloosa in a doubleheader. Mount Pleasant bowling heads to West Burlington. Washington boys and girls wrestling are in Mid Prairie tonight. Washington boys and girls basketball square off against Albia tonight here at home. You can watch that on the Southeast Iowa
How about that?
Video
There you go.
Network. Today in history, on this day in
Hey, wait a minute. Do we have a crew following Join the Voice around?
We could. I was
Officiating?
yesterday. You might
yesterday.
have another crew. You never know.
You're another one. I don't know how you pull your schedule that you do at this time of year.
I just lock in.
Single dude, no kids. What do you mean? How does he do it? What are we talking about here?
I don't know.
I have to
This
find
is
the time.
no disrespect meant, but someone did tell me. I was talking with someone on said holiday Wednesday, Black on Wednesday, and they were like, I'm just so busy. And this person's like mid-20s. And, just not a lot. We all thought we were busy at that age. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds busy for you. That sounds pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it. I really don't. And in my brain, I'm like,
Very
buddy, you have no idea what's coming.
He has a really long day, and he goes
Yeah.
out to games at night. Then he has to tear down, and then he has to be back here all set up, ready to go at 7 a.m. I'm just thinking.
It's impressive. But I'm going to say something to you that I've been waiting to say to someone for my entire life. You're young. You can handle it. Because I've had that shit said to me forever, Tim. And now I've reached the age where
Just because that's the way it's always been said doesn't mean it's right.
Nope. I'm carrying on the tradition. I was beaten over the head with it with a board for my entire life, and it still happens. And they keep you. It's you people, Tim. You guys
I
keep
can still
moving
say it.
the goalposts. Because every time I show up with you guys at the golf course, it's like, oh, you're young, you can handle it. No. Because when I was 25, someone who was 40 said that to me, and I'm like, okay, cool. So when I get to 40, no one can say that to me anymore. And then people like Tim continue to say it to me. So now the young people think I'm old. The old people think I'm young. There's no middle ground here. It's annoying.
Listen,
there you go,
the
Jim. Or you got your rant today.
The
All right, there's the
80-year-olds
one.
tell me. So
Yeah, it's kind of
I'm the young-
preposterous.
I'm the young guy,
When
the
does
senior
one
lady.
actually arrive to be able to say and do old people things and no one correct
Let's
them
hope
for
we
it?
You're in
never
your
do.
last- when you're in your last breath.
Let's hope we never get there.
I'm
must
okay with
carry
getting
on.
there.
We must carry on.
I'm okay with getting there because it allows me to say certain things. People are like, oh, it's fine. John's just old. It's okay.
On this day in history.
Poor SPP just wanted to get
On this day in history, in 1982, pre-me, William C. DeVries implanted the first permanent artificial heart in Barney
I
Clark.
remember this.
The aluminum plastic device was called the Jarvik 7.
As in the Jarvis?
Jarvis.
From Iron Man? Like what? There's a
superhero.
connection here.
Dude lived for like 103 days. It was a miracle back then. Artificial heart.
That's, yeah.
It was a big deal. 82. That was a long time ago.
I know. That was pre-me.
I was 3.
I was not. I was more than that.
I was a little girl.
I do remember it though.
That was not a twinkle in my parents' eyes yet.
Negative. All right, we're going to do this very quickly. Do you have a takeaway today, Rachel?
Do we want to do random joke, random quote?
Okay, do that quickly. We're going to skip the takeaway.
Tim's sweating this 8 o'clock thing right
We're
now.
gonna shut it down really quick.
Random joke, random quote, random fact.
I'd like a random fact, please.
Random fact. Wearing a tie can reduce blood flow to the brain by 7.5%, which can make you feel dizzy, nauseous, and cause headaches, increase pressure in your eyes, and are great at carrying germs.
Where was this stat when I needed it years ago? And it was like sentence by tribunal that I had to wear ties to church and to college every day of my life for
And they were
years.
in there. They carry germs.
Yeah, because you don't wash them. You dry clean them every once in a while if there's like a stain on them. But like, when do you actually wash a tie?
No need.
I never thought of that. Here I am thinking guys with ties. It looks so good.
No,
Oh
just
my
a
gosh,
germ
I want to
factory.
give him a hug.
Strangling
And no.
themselves.
Just strangling themselves, causing stupidity to the brain, and carrying germs everywhere. That is fantastic.
Great.
Go ahead. Put on a tie. Wear your husband's tie or your boyfriend's tie. Don't wrap that thing around your head.
This is the closest we've ever been.
54. No, we're not gonna. We're gonna do a quick takeaway. Rachel, quick.
Tim needs to let us try his pineapple gravy.
John the
I want to
Voice.
try it.
Someday we'll reach 8 o'clock. Someday.
We're getting there.
But not today. SPP.
My takeaway is that I'm just so busy.
It's clearly you have no time.
No, none.
You
I'm
don't
just
even
so
have
busy.
time for Blackout Wednesday.
What was your takeaway?
I was saying someday we'd make it till 8. In fact, here's my actual takeaway, Tim.
Okay.
A happy belated birthday to my son yesterday. Turned 10
There
years
we
old.
go.
That's the
what.
Happy
Boy,
birthday.
if you'd have told us that, we could have. If you guys, did they listen a little bit?
Everyone, he wants to come on.
Okay.
He's talked about it. I'm a little nervous about it, to be 100% honest with you.
Bam's been on. He wants to come back.
Yeah, we need to have him back.
He was conversation.
He was listening today.
What the what?
Yeah.
When am I coming back?
Did the bug has bit him.
The morning breath is like a roller coaster. You're scared of it at first, but then you go on the ride. And now
You enjoy
And
the
now,
ride.
yeah, you're
hot
just like
attraction.
here, blowing in
I'll
like
stand
the
in
wind.
line. I'll stand in line for a little bit.
All right.
All right. That's all we're doing. That's all we're having. That's today's.
Why
that's
do you
the
have
end.
to take away the fun? We're having a good time.
7:55, January 23rd in Chicago. My Tampa Bay Lightning's at Chicago, January 23rd.
You could take the bus.
Wow. Let's
Or
talk
the-
about this.
We
You could
gotta,
take
we
the
gotta,
limo.
We gotta discuss.
Take the long car.
Yes. Well, I'm going to need a driver because it's blackout.
Okay.
January-
SPP.
It's blackout January 23rd.
There you go. Done. There we go.
Everybody, thanks so much for joining. Thanks for all the comments. John and Rachel, good to see you both from a long break. Boss man, wishing you the best.
Maybe.
I'm glad he got to take a morning off, even though he
We're
was doing
getting
other
hearts.
things.
We're getting hearts on
How
our
about
screen.
that?
That's so
Look at that.
cute.
Everybody go out and have a great Tuesday. Go out and enjoy today because it's going to be colder and snot tomorrow.
Oh.
And except for where you are, David, it won't be that cold. Have a great Tuesday until we'll be back tomorrow. Until then, ahoy!
Ahoy.
Ahoy.